Howdy ho, good people. Howdy ho. Good morning. Hello to all my crafty friends. First off, I have to apologize for not doing a video this past week. I've been, recovering from more dental stuff, and yeah, just did not have the energy and gumption to do much of anything. Today I'm just going to go through some of my thrift store finds that we did get. We got Mama out and went to a couple thrift stores, and she had a great day, and it had been several months since we last did that with her, and she was feeling good, so we got her out and she had a really fun time. And so I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I found. First off, yeah, I have a collection of all this. What are these? They're like edging, hem tape, and it's good to get it. I use it for the tag toppers or just whatever. So I got a lot of different colors and some elastic and stuff. I don't know. So I got a bunch of that really cheap. My sister found this one, a little ribbon. I loved the little design on it. It is cloth. At first I thought it was plastic, but it is cloth, so really nice. This was $1. I found this, a hair straightener, not for me, but for my my fabric crafts. Instead of getting the big iron out, I use this on the little pieces to straighten them out before I stick them down. Just makes it a lot easier. That was a couple of bucks. They had a whole bunch of them there. I found another corner rounder. This is a We Are Memory Keepers, and I tested it out. Works really good. And yeah, so now I have an extra one of those. I found a rotary cutter, which I got one from like the dollar store, and it works, but it's getting dull, and I don't know how to change the blade on that one. I don't think I can. So I found this one for a couple of bucks. I ordered the blades. My sister ordered the blades. I think I got like 10 blades for 10 bucks. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I had been wanting one of these because I'm awful with scissors on fabric. I can't cut a straight line. And then I found some of these. They're old needlework books. These are from 1990 and 91, 92, 94, something like that. And there's a lot of little plans and different stuff to look at, and it's just kind of cool to check out some of the stuff in these. They were really cheap. And then I found these. This monogram for my stitching that I do. Oh, I don't even, does it have all of them? Yes, it does. Okay, good. It does have all of them in there. And then, of course, I had to get this because, yeah, I needed a new craft. So now we're going to pick up and start doing crochet. Not that I'm going to do a whole tablecloth. I just thought some of the little things, the single units that you do, look pretty cool, and I would be able to do some of these and incorporate them in the junk journals. They just had some really cool ones. I do really like this one. It's about 6 inches when it's done. So, and there was several different kinds. Pretty neat. So, yep, because I needed another craft to do, right? Yeah. Then, oh, I got a whole bag of different yarns and stuff. Oh, first I found this, which I have like a brown one. This is like ladder yarn, I think it's called. I have a brown one, but I've been wanting a blue one. Yay, I found one. I was so happy. Got a bunch of different yarns and crochet thread. Found some red crochet thread. some really super soft chenille stuff. Tried using that to learn crochet. It's really hard, so I gotta get some like regular yarn, because most of this is like super fuzzy and it's hard to see your stitches, and when you're learning you kind of need to see your stitches. So I got a bunch of different kinds of that, and then here, oh sorry, I picked up another pattern to use in my in the junk journals. This was for little costumes, little pumpkins and stuff. And then I found these are pretty old, iron-on transfers for like pillowcases and stuff, and really cool old patterns, really nice. Those, and then this one is for pillowcases too, and the little birds I just loved. Really old patterns, again iron-on, so I was so happy to find those. And then we found this, which is adhesive stencil film, so I can make my own stencils. How cool is that? It was $1, and it's like still a full roll of it. So yeah, one day we will tackle that. Then I found some tins. I don't know if there's anybody out there that likes to use little tins for stuff. Yeah, I found quite a few of those. Different styles. I really like this one with the snowman, and they were just 50 cents. So I got a few of those. And then I found a book, Anthology of World Poetry, which I thought was really cool. I don't feel bad about taking it apart or anything, because as you can see, the spine is already gone and it's kind of fallen apart. It was, I think, $2 or $3, but yeah, they have all different poetry from everywhere: Greek, Latin, Italian, German. Really cool. And English. So I was thrilled to find that one. I love old books. And then I found a bunch of stamps. This was, I think, $1. And they had, oh, look at the little cow and the bird. It's just a lot of little cool ones. The little house hippo. The hippo on the bike with the umbrella. Really cool. Just a lot of little things in that one. Then I found this, which I was super stoked about finding it, because I have these stamps, but they're really super tiny. They're like that size. So I was really happy to find the same in a bigger style. I mean, bigger, you know. So yeah, I got those. And then we found some more stamps. A Halloween drink, a little snow globe, some Halloween ones. And then I loved this set. This was really cool. The lion, the crocodile, elephant. Aren't they cool? And they're pretty good. They might be dried out a little bit, but I haven't tested them out yet. I still need to do that. Then, let's see. Oh, we got found some nice felt. Some different colors that I didn't have. I just have like basic colors, but so it was nice to find these for real cheap. Oh, then I found this. Because they don't really have a lot of stamps that have alphabet or numbers, so I loved finding these. And the thing with these, once you pull them apart, they do have like the they have like the lowercase on the back, so I thought that was super cool. And then the other numbers, and they're all different styles. That one, This one, pretty cool. And then I love these, really awesome. Like I said, all different styles. I think this was like, for this bundle, it was like $5. So it's kind of much, but I'm really, really happy I got that. I found that. And oh, let's go, more stamps. These were like $1 a piece. I'm not sure where they were from. Inkadoo. I don't know who sells these. Just kind of cool little, these are little edges. Hopefully you can see that. And these are like little stamps with little birds, little frillies on them. And then this was more stamps, little flower ones. Really cool. And oh, I love this one, the birds and the owl. I love that one with the birds flying. Me and my birds. And then more little flippy flurries and birds. Cool. So, yeah. Lots of stuff. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. Let's see. I found some embossing powder. Clear, white, and like a glitter one. So, yay. Always need that. These are a couple more stamps that I found. Those little flowers, I loved that. And then, of course, I had to get the dragonfly. I love that one. So, those. And then just some more little stamps, little birds and flowers. A big bird. Just cute little stamps. Again, I haven't tried using them yet. This was, I think it's some eyelash trim. Just a little packet. I think it was like $1. So, kind of cool. And me and my googly eye collection. These were bigger, and I don't have big ones. They always come in handy to put googly eyes on stuff. They had a bunch of these different ones. Sizzix die cutters. This is for a little pillow box. Just, I think it would fit like a gift card in it. I haven't tried using it yet. It was only a couple of bucks. But, yeah, I was really happy to find it. Hopefully I can figure out how it works, because I don't use the bigs. These are like the old ones. Now they have the real thin, wafer thin ones. So we'll see how that works. Be cool to add some of that to junk journals in the pockets. And then I found this, which was just a little embroidery kit, a little bee. And yep, just had to get it. Why not? We'll make them cute. Maybe we'll do some extra different colors on it or something. But yep, had to get him. And then my sister found this for me. It's the history of aviation. I think it's like a wallpaper stuff, I think, or it's just a poster. But I thought it would be really cool to maybe cut the guys out and use them in the junk journals. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then that. And all the old airplanes and stuff. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, that was really super neat. And I think that's it. I went through it all already. All right. Oh, I did find a bag of embroidery floss for a couple of bucks. And also a huge bag of different sewing thread for the sewing machine. They're all different colors, but I mean, like, give me 1 second. Get it. Okay, I put it in here. I put it in this box. Look at that. I think it was like $5. And, you know, some of these I had, but a lot of them are from the bag that I got for like $5. And it had a lot of the really old ones, the little wooden spools, which are so cool. I gotta figure out what I want to do with them. So, but now I got lots of different colors for my sewing projects, because I was a little limited on what I have. Now many choices. So that's it. All right, well, I appreciate y'all watching. Oh, daily dose of truth. Oh my gosh, is there just not a ton of shit happening in the world? Make sure you take time out for you and step away, but please come back and check in on what's happening in the world. And we're now in the war. Freaking just insane. A good YouTube channel to watch for that is Aaron Parsons. No, Aaron. I have it written down. 1 second. Okay. Aaron Parnas, P-A-R-N-A-S. He pretty much will keep you up with what's happening on current news. And then you can take it from there. Also, I would check in with the House of Elle. She's had some really interesting stuff on there on just the craziness that's happening. A good Parkrose Permaculture. She's had several really good informative videos lately. A good one to check is Feli from Germany. Now, she was born and raised in Germany. She moved to the US, like Ohio, I want to say, and lived there for many years. Well, 5, 10 years. And now she's moved back to Germany. She had a video about a year ago asking Germans what they thought of what was happening in the US, and that, remember, that was about a year ago, before a lot of the shit started happening. And then she just recently did another one, and it's just very eye-opening. They see what's happening in this country. They see the fascist takeover. They see, and they're very worried. They're very worried about what's happening. So if you can, check her out. Belle of the Ranch. She's good for keeping up with the news and putting it in easier context so you can understand it a little better. Guard the Leaf is also good to find out what's happening up in Canada. The Enemy from Within, that's the trucker dude, Josh. He keeps up with, what do you call that? You know, truck driving, deliveries and stuff, and lets you know what's happening with that. Overall, Naughty Nana DUZ. She's from Canada. She just has a she's very sweet, and it's just nice to hear different opinions about what's going on. And then for a little bit of fun, Diane Antone Studio. She does watercolor, and she just makes it so easy to learn if you're interested in that for a little fun time. But for the daily dose of truth, check out any one or all of these. Like I said, I know there's so much coming at you. It's just crazy, and you have to step away and get your feet back. Go out and you know, hug a tree. But then come back, because we are going to need you, because we need to fight this shit that's happening. You know, and now you got the AI willing to autonomous killings by machines and mass surveillance of US citizens. the damn war, which is just bullshit. Just crazy. So make sure you take time for yourself, but come back because we need you for the fight. It's going to take all of us. So please take care, and thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I will be back into my crafts real soon. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Peace. No kings.